again. I know it's been a little bit since I did one of these. I've been a little sidetracked trying to do a few art projects and stuff and some real life things. But I figure, well, it's been a while since I've played, recorded, and wanted to take and do another video for y'all. And to be honest, I forgot exactly what all I was doing the last time, because didn't go back to look, but I do have an idea of what I may try doing, because I noticed that I got Tower beside me. I know that it won't take long for storage and stuff to start getting a little out of hand, so I may do a little bit of a fixer-upper around here to make it a little safer, and may actually take on this tower a little bit. If I don't, I may take and where these things spawn pretty fluently, because whenever I was testing this pack prior to make sure it was stable enough to play, I've actually encountered multiple in one spot, so this one may end up being disabled, I guess is going to be the right term for it, from me fixing up my place a little bit, because I fear with as much stuff that's going to be on here to kill me, like this crocodile here. Oh. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by that crocodile. Oh, there goes some more. We're gonna have some fun with these, it looks like. But I fear, if nothing else, my should be a safe spot, so I do have this where I can't cheat. It's no creative part, so everything that I make, I have to actually gather the stuff to make and grind, and all that's going to be on here with you. I won't do anything off screen, so there may be some videos that has some not so entertaining content, I want to say, because there's a good chance that it may be one episode of just grinding to get some materials, some to take and build things, but I want everybody to be in on the journey of this, because honestly, I don't know what else going to really work, how some of this stuff's going to work with our mods, so I want y'all to get the full content as well. So hopefully this turns out to be pretty good. Only time will tell, but it could be interesting to see. At least, let's see. Yeah, that's what it's called. And let's see, what do I need for that? 2 diamonds. Do I have 2 diamonds and do I have 2 blocks of gold? Yeah. If, in case y'all don't know what the Mega Torch does, for the chunk that I'm in, whenever it's placed, no hostile mobs will spawn. So I need to get gold. Well, that might be the objective end here. Let's drop off some of this crap and I guess go mining. Oh, maybe. Let's see what's in here. What's... Huh. That could be an interesting thing. Flare. And like I was saying, there's going to be some really big parts to do for not just the builds, the adventuring and stuff, because personally, I'm an adventurer. I love to take and wander out. I love to explore. But at the same time, I also want to show some of the concepts and some really good perks that this mod pack has. So hopefully, just hopefully, that this all turns out to be great. Again, only time will tell if that's truly going to be the case. Let's see. I am so unorganized for this. And let's see. I think I got have my bubbles. Yeah. Oh, it looks like I'm going to go mining. At least a little bit here. I can close that. I don't know what you don't look like I can get to you either, so that's good. That means you can't get to me either. And I can just continue on with my task at hand. So, gold. Well, we're gonna light this place up a little bit. That seems like a pretty smart thing to do. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Let's see. Not what I need yet. Eventually, yes, but not right yet. But no surprise attacks here. Haha, I found gold. Didn't even have to go north to Alaska for that one. Okay. Oh, this could turn out good, this could turn out bad. Let's see what happens. Oh, fantastic. I didn't get ambushed that time. That's mine. Hey, lapis. That will come in handy eventually. Probably should make an XP tank or something too, because just in case I take and I end up dying for whatever reason, that might be a smart thing for me to eventually do. But for now, we're just gonna wing it. Let's see what happens. How about you don't do that, mate? I don't like what you're trying to sell me. Put it open here. I love the touch flinger. I think that's what it's called. Oh, launcher. Close enough. Same concept. Whoop, down there. Over there. Hey. Hey, back up. Back up. Back up there, though. Everybody likes doing those cheap shots like that. It's only work good, and they're only good if you're doing it to someone else, not having it done to you. Let's see, what can I get out of a random one? Go. Exactly what I was needing. I will let that go. Iron redstone. Hey, we got an egg. Guess the yolk's on me. See how much cringe I'll get for this. I forgot the update for Halloween. What the heck? Boom. Oh, don't you do that stupid crap. That's a little unnerving. Not gonna lie. Sorry, you got it wrong. That's looks like a lamb leg. But we're gonna see what's coming out of this. Now, these things is amazing. Sometimes, not always. Please card. Let's see what it gives. A reroll. Oh jeez. Yeah. That was nice. That was really nice. And I expected. Why am I not finding gold? Not really wanting to dig too much farther down. Because I'm at Y20 something, and I'm not even at the lowest part. 16, 15, 14, 13. Okay, I'm at diamond level at least, so I need to get diamond anyway, so looks like we're gonna go this way. Do I have any torches? I do not. Eventually I will find everything that I need. And a couple of future projects that I will be doing is, I know eventually I'm going to be needing to take and do power, and obviously I'm going to be doing a smeltery eventually, that way I can get some more ores for the bang for the buck, so to speak. That is a nice vein of coal right there, holy crap. But I want to show how to make it a little bit more effective. I did take and get some ideas off of Googling and a little bit of YouTubing to see how other people was coming up with ideas, because it's never a bad thing if somebody comes up with an idea, as long as if you don't try to credit yourself with it. You can tweak it to make it look nice or whatever, but the initial part, I can't remember who it was that I got the idea from, because most time it's from what I take and I'll Google. I think the keyword parts I use is most effective or efficient setup for a big reactor, I think is the mod. Let me take a double check this, that way I don't tell y'all wrong. Big reactor. It's not real hard to set up, and it's really not that hard to do. But the thing that's the hardest about it is making sure that you have it automated right, and to get the most efficient that you can of it. So that'll be a project that'll be not in the very near future, because eventually I'd like to get ME system, stuff like that. Just, I mean, let's face it, nobody really likes having a crap ton of chest everywhere. And gold is actually extremely rare right now. Just calling me a Tega, but Taiga, how you want to pronounce it. Yeah, a potato type scenario. And the reason I'm passing up most of these ores, it's not because I don't want to get them, or that I won't get them, is right now it's not my main priority. Plus, I don't want to have to deal with the little goblin thingies that spawn out of it. Or it has the chance of spawning out, it's not guaranteed. But me, I ore excavate it, and then next thing I know, gotta like do it. Yeah, you little butt monkey. How about you don't do that? That could be a really good plan. You might live longer if you do that. But, yeah. I'm just curious if I could take and actually get the materials to make this. I mean, the ideal biome to go to for this is an extreme hill. Because everybody knows that's where you got the highest part for emerald. But you also have pretty high part for diamond. I believe it's from 1213. Oh, how about we don't fall down there? That seems like a pretty bad thing to do. That can go in there though, because that's completely useless. And this is where we make steps. Is there actually anything over here? Oh, come on. There we go. There, literally nothing in here. Great. Yeah, I'm not sure why my movement keys ain't moving like they're supposed to be, but it is what it is. Every now and then it has brain fart. I am playing on a laptop, and I use a different key binding for my movement than most people. I don't use WASD. I actually use the up, down, left, right arrows. So, yeah. I'm an oddball, but it works. And if it works, you don't screw with it type scenario. Ever since I started playing, I've always used that same key binding. So, pretty fluent and second nature to it. And there's nothing there. And let's go find an extreme hill or something, because either that or, you know what, this ain't as entertaining. I want to take and have a little bit more entertainment than this. This is kind of bad. So, I'm going to make some armor, because I've got enough iron, I believe, up here. And, yeah, let's see what I can take and get out of that tower. Never know, I may luck up and find this stuff. But the end goal for today is going to be taking, getting the Mega Torch up. That way all these creatures don't spawn around me where you can see it around. That would be nice. That'd be really nice. Let's get this stuff situated. I think I organized some of this. Not a lot of it, but every little bit of this. That there. That. How much iron do I have? Oh yeah, I've got nowhere near what I need. It's in one of these. I have A over here. Oh boy, yeah. Well, scratch. I may actually have to go get some iron, or see if I lucked up with some of the things here. Huh. Do I have any in these? I mean, at some time, I got fish. That's always good. Well, it looks like I actually do need to make climber. There's enough of all that. Or I could just wing it. Decisions. Got some boots. You know what, we're gonna wing it. Let me empty my inventory. For most of the stuff. I'm still gonna keep some things on. I mean, obviously I'm gonna need some things, but doesn't mean I gotta carry everything. See, that's the resource one. Food here. Yeah, we're gonna take these slime boots out. Maybe. Is that actually? I don't think it's really gonna. Yeah. Screw that. We're gonna take and just go with it. Cobble. Put that up there. Organize that. Put the iron over here. Almost wanted to make a reference to Silence of the Lambs. But yeah, I'm not doing that, even though that would have been a golden opportunity for it. So let's see, food-wise, what would be good to take with me? Honestly, I don't expect to live through this, but who knows? I've got a pickaxe, I got a sword, I've got a helmet, and I got slime boots. Nothing can go wrong. That's some famous last words right there. So let's get going over here. Curious, should I cheese this? I could probably cheese this a little bit and kind of do it a crappy way. I'm looking to see if it's actually doable. Just for craps and giggles. I mean, the way these are meant to do, you go in the bottom layer, you take the stairs out, or the ladders all the way up to the very top. But what I'm thinking is, I may take the express lane. And zoom up. We can actually do that. This actually might work. Let's test it. Whee! Oh, almost had it. Almost had it. I'll try that again. Whoop. On the tree. That's not on the tree. Close, but not quite there, guys. Let's go on to the tree. Yeah, there you go. I like plums. Plums are good. Real life in on here. They're pretty good. Yep, see. Even if I do stop this one, literally right there. These things are not that rare. So, I didn't even realize that the last video. Boing. Just gonna keep bouncing up here. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time, because I believe I can do it. Come on. Ah, you move on. Oh. That's not happening. I mean, there is a trick to it. No, I will be right to the top of this cliff. You're getting pushed today, aren't you? Okay. There is a cheese strategy for this. Let's see if I can do it. That is not what I wanted you to do. Okay. There is one. Put that in off here. Swoop. would work. It's like, nope, got wrong. So what I'll do there, and roll ourselves that. Aha! Got one of them. May not seem like much. That one could actually be high enough to do it. Yeah, you can hear all of the fantastic stuff in there. Aha! That's not how you were supposed to get up here, but we had the means to do that. So, yeah, about that. Let's see what's up here. I have a rusty knife. Bobble ring. Hey, strength. Chest plate. Ooh. Yes, please. Ta-da. Now I'll be a little bit stronger. Okay, there's usually chest and crap in these. But there's also spawners everywhere, usually. You at? The heck? Sorcery. There was sorcery there. What type of sorcery crap is that? Aha. Oh, we got ghost. Fantastic. Ta-da. Ha. Ah, see ya. See ya. Oh, prick. Go away. No one likes you. Jeez. Not a big fan of whenever it takes this, like, oh, you are down. No. No reason to really stay in this room. How about you don't? We just noped that. But that's actually about as high as I got before I kept constantly dying in there. So, honestly, that wasn't too bad of a go. Didn't really get a whole lot there, but yeah, it happens. Got a little bit more strength, that way I can kill stuff quicker. Well, it looks like... How do I really want to do this? Because I've got multiple options here. Do I want to go mining for it? Do I want to take save it? Because I can make saves on here. So many options, so little time. Okay, evidently it's not dark enough for it. But we're gonna take... Do it again. I want to see it. That was funny. What are you actually used for? Oh. Oh. I may actually keep it. Just for that reason. I can make different spawners according to that. That'd be something later on to try doing too. But, let's see. As things to do. I would make the main goal right now is getting that torch up because I want to take and have a safe home and then work on the home afterward. So, how am I wanting to do that? What's in these? I forgot. Anything useful? Nope. Nope. Got Calvin. Yeah, Evilcraft is amazing. I will love Evilcraft. Hey, iron. That's good. That's actually very nice. I needed iron. I guess I'm gonna go back into the mine, grab that iron, and see how many times I die to get just some iron. There's no men that have an iron in your diet. Okay, going back into the hole. Because one of these is getting done. I'm getting something on here. I mean, I want to make this entertaining, but geez. I know grinding for stuff isn't that entertaining, but usually it's not this bad to get simple things. Usually gold is a common part to find in this pack. But I may have lucked up and had just that great spawn point where it didn't have it. Or make armor instead. Maybe I'll find gold behind it. Boom. Ta-da. Ah, crap. That was smart. That was the smartest thing I could have did. Well, let me take and do that part. I wished I could have taken got at least something there, but nope. Oh jeez. Type. Can't spell. Well, there's nothing new with that one. I've never been able to really spell good, so not really anything notable to that, but yeah, it would have been nice if I could have did that a little bit better. So, thing that could actually be beneficial to do this? I'm thinking I'm gonna save it. So, mesh. What does this one give? Save. Don't care about that one. Gold. From Nether. Gravel, that's what I wanted it from. Okay. And that was from a flint one. That's not hard to get. Yeah, wait. Let me go ahead and make the save. Oh yeah. This is gonna be easy because of lemon squeezy. Watch me say this, then screw it up. I'm hoping that it works with eucalyptus, but watch it not. Haha, it does. Sweet. Alright, let's make 2 of them where I can do twice the amount. A little bit better. Give me it. And we will make this over here. some flint. I think I had craft already. If not, I will soon. I seen a whole metric crap ton down there. Need string. I did grab bones, I think. Yeah, I get bones. We're gonna get this covered real quick. Whoop. Let's go get some string. G for a gang string. Pounds. Change bone into string. Or you can make the bonsai hopper. They can get 3 string, put it on a sapling, throw it in one of those, just let that bad boy keep going. Eventually, I will automate every tree. And I will make it where I get a pretty massive production of everything. I'm just not doing it right off the bat because I got nowhere to put it. Plus I don't have all the advancements right off the bat. But that don't mean I won't, I just don't. So let's put that back in there. And we pretty much got everything needed for it as soon as I get to the thingamabobber. And you know what? Eucalyptus can go there too. No one likes you, zombie. Okay, over this way. There was iron right there. I could have grabbed. Oh, that happens. Okay, gravel. Or excavator. Gotta love it. Okay, where was that? Aha. Over here. Boom. Even better. Oh, that's even better. Could did. I kinda did the dumb. I should have made those heavy subs, but either way, it works. I may take and swap them out once I get back. Why not just taking the express route? I honestly think if I do iron, I get more out of it. I may go ahead and just spam up the iron. What do you give? Don't care about from dust. Gravel. Ooh. Yeah. Actually, that we going all the way iron. And let's see. Heavy serve. Oh. Well, you're already obsolete, buddies. That was a goof up on my end. It happens. We all have our moments. It's fine. Yeah. It's not good. Yeah, it's a good thing I remembered that I could just grab the materials from over here. What? Let's go ahead and make 4. Hopefully I got enough for this. And boop. Still gonna do it in the same spot. There we go. Go sleep the night away. Nope, not nighttime yet. Even though it obviously looks like it's night. it's not night. Okay. And grab that string out there. Put those back. Grab the string from over. Get that one. And how much iron do I actually have? Because if I have enough for it, it will pay for itself. I know that I can go a lot of really quick routes, but the goal of this whole part is to be more entertaining and to also try to be a little informative, because not everybody knows how to do all this, and even though I honestly don't know how to do a whole lot, I do know how to do a lot more than I put off at times. So that sometimes comes in handy, sometimes not, but I do know I can go through this whole mod pack extremely fast if I wanted to. I'm just not wanting to because, well, where would the fun be if I did that? That's going to take and kind of kill the fun of it, at least in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure everybody here that does watch enjoys at least a little bit to this, of learning how to do something they may not have known, to possibly giving me pointers on something that I may have overlooked. I mean, it is very possible. This is one of those games, even though I may have been playing for years, you never stop learning it. And, well, that was kind of a letdown I took, and math was not my strong suit with that one today. Okay, was that one flint? Oh, let's see. Oh, usually they take in these things tie in. Are you freaking serious? Come on. Oh, it's not going to let me take and tie them together. No point of worrying. Okay. Let's have it voluntary. Now there is a really bad lag spike that can happen during this, and yeah, I found this out the hard way. I actually froze my computer for about 2 hours, receiving one block of dark. Well, it was compressed dark, but if I find the item to do that again, I will show. And yeah, that's gonna be one of those really fun days. Ooh, I think that's actually enough. I just need to get diamonds. Curious. So, sometimes, I mean, some of the little crafting things that this has sometimes comes in really handy. Sometimes it's misleading. because I do play hard mod packs. I just don't remember them because I'm always trying to get better, trying to learn new things. That way, whenever I come on here, I can show off some of the things, maybe teach some arms. I mean, you really can't tell what you're capable of doing until you sit down and actually have to apply it. Let's see, what all do I need for that again? 2 blood. Okay, I got everything except for the diamond, I think. Need 1 more diamond. Pretty sure that's all I need. So those can come out of there. Yeah, I got 2 blocks right there. So, yeah. Looks like I'm gonna be 7 for a little bit. After I run in circles for a second there. Jeez. I have my moments. I guess I... Hammer. Hammer. Let's see. Right. Yep, that's happening. We're just going to take and go through this as quickly as possible. I just can't do this on my part, but yeah, we're gonna see how quick I can screw this area up I'm in. Because fairness, I don't remember if this works on stone or if it has to be standard cobble. So I'm going a little bit of ways from my base, that way I don't screw up the base. Because, well, or excavation, yeah, it can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. So let's... There. Oh. Next pebble. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. Well, not really what I needed that for. That was anticlimactic. But I am needing gravel nonetheless. Okay, since it's not down there, how do I want to do that? Go a little bit of ways from this, that way I don't hit it. And right here is a good spot. Cheap way of getting gravel. Let's see if that's enough though to get 1 diamond. Just need 1. May luck up, may not. We're about to find out though. little annoying whenever it happens. Not gonna lie. Because I got everything else but one diamond. Let's see how to get diamonds. Diamond. Yeah, I mean, I could make the Philosopher's Stone to do that, but don't want to use Philosopher's Stone. Oh, chickens. Diamond chicken. I mean, I'm not really up for doing the chickens just yet. That's something I do love doing, though. That's how I get my infinite resources, so that will happen. But when? I can say this with certainty. Not today. Because that's a lot of grinding. That's a whole lot of grinding. And the way that I do those, I tend to lag a server. And this is on a single player, so it's not quite as bad, but technically not as good either. Boom. Ta-da! Hey look, and I made the water go back. Get in. Come in. I need gravel. I get gravel. Probably do that with sand layer too. Hi. Got some more clay here. Compressed part. Yeah, those are misleading. If memory serves, the compressed part is just a name tag on them, which kind of bites, honestly. Because I loved whenever you could take and you would kill one pig and like 50 pigs it seemed like go flying everywhere. It's like, oh, you wanted one, I bet you just did. Home. That is not home. Close, but not quite. Home is... Boom. Aha. Now if I could stop mounting, that'd be good. I do know that I could take, and I could enchant the mesh. I know that does work really good for this. But the thing is, I don't have an enchanting table yet. Still leads out with the issue of needing diamonds. So probably faster. I don't know why I didn't think of that part, but again, have moments. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning for me. And I was really wanting to take and record a video. I'll probably take and upload this sometime tomorrow after I get up. I'll be recording tonight before I go to bed. Get a fresh start. Hopefully don't kill my internet trying to load it. If I do, it's still gonna be pretty good. It just may be the following day that I take and I do it, or the following night. Because I don't want to kill the internet for everyone else that uses the internet here. But I really want to show how this is going a little bit longer than I was anticipating. Okay, take it. I got an emerald. That's not quite a diamond. Close. not really. Jeez. And the surprising part, I think the emerald's harder to get than the diamond. Shows Melody. I have another part here. We're just gonna do a single one. Since these don't take connect. I'm used to the ones where you could take and you could make a 5x5, I wanna say. And it would do all 5 of them at once. Yeah, no, this don't do it. Unless it's through this one. It may not do it because it's a heavy, I don't know. We could test that theory out later though. Right now, I'm wanting to try seeing if I can get 1 diamond. 1 diamond. That's all I want. Not really asking for a lot, but it is a rare item. It's an OP'd item to a degree. Except for, I mean, each mod pack's a little different with what's strongest. Because depending on how the mod pack is, I've seen where stone was one of the best weapons that you could get. Surprisingly enough, it had some of the best enchants and stuff like that, but it was custom to it. So, can happen. Falling in the void. White container. Trying to figure out how I want to go about getting a full diamond. Usually that's the best way to go. That helps whenever you spell it right. Dust gives that. Well, this is... Nope, they have the exact same ratio. That's just my luck with it. Yeah, don't do the compressed one of that with another mod that's on here. It takes and it actually will lag the computer and it'll throw like, I think it's 8 inventories of all the stuff. It gets stupid. It makes you think, oh, I'm going to taste these colors instead of seeing them. All jokes aside, it actually gives that type of impression. We'll put that in there. Well, alright, there's one more chance at this. Go to the fresh dungeon. If I don't find it there, well, I'll probably be calling it a night on here. Not because I don't want to continue, but because I can't make real long videos at the moment. The last time I did, it took me almost 3 days to upload. So, I don't know if it's going to cooperate or not with my internet. That's the only reason I'm doing slightly shorter ones. That's okay. Don't there to get that, because that's an Evil Craft one dungeon. They sometimes have diamonds in them too. Decisions. I think, yeah, that's not that far out. We'll go ahead, we'll hit that first while this burns down the area. see what I can find here. And just like that, we made it to. I love that slime sling. Let's see. There are vines I can climb up. There is, but not. Oh, well, at least it has quite a. Nope, can't get up there to that one. Here. Well, crap. Oh. Well, as soon as I take it, I try to do it myself. I found gold. Come back for that. Right now I'm on a mission for diamond. And then... Okay. Is it gonna be angry? Oh! Found some dynamite. Nothing bad can happen with that. Make it back over to the tower. Go home, then come back. Well, I don't even have to do that really. Go ahead and sleep. Go back to the tower. And first 2 parts, depending on if I die. Actually, let's see. Pac-Man. Yeah. It worked. I forgot if it did or didn't, to be honest with y'all. I mean, I could try tree topper part because we do have inventory pets, I believe, on here. Yeah, we do have inventory pets. So there is a chance at the top of some of these trees they have a chest. If they have that chest, it'll have an inventory pad. Oh jeez. And just like that, that's how you take and kill a bunch of trees at once. That was an unintentional part that actually turned out to be pretty good. I don't know if this is going to be a safe one to get into. They put lava everywhere. We got pirates. Oh! Oh, I remember them. These pirates has sunken treasure underneath them. I did say I wanted to do an adventure. That'll be for another day. We're gonna have actual fun here. Because I know these suckers is gonna come at me. Yep, like that. Aha. You can argue yourself. Okay. Ah. Nailed it. Okay. That was probably the cheapest way that I've ever done it. Wow, really? Yeah, no. These chests can stay down here. Make sure I got everything out of this one. Back. Ta-da! That worked out. The goal has been met. Zappy. Cool. I got a Zappy Zap. I think I got everything that I need for this. So I have 3 torches. Do I have to flame torches at myself? Really? Are you really gonna do that to me? I mean, I could make them, but I can make them from another part here. Boom, boom, and boom. And wait, what? I, oh, okay. Okay, you little butt monkey. Jipping me out of my torches. Flings any of them, but also makes its own. Jeez. Okay, and just like that. And, ta-da! Yeah, that right there. Yeah. The whole chunk around me is now mob free. No natural mobs will spawn up here. Now, that doesn't mean if I take and I break a lucky block or have any special ones that spawn from other means. This just means whenever it turns dark, they done. I could place one of those in the tower. That tower's dead. It stops it from spawning altogether. Except for I think some of the spawners might still work. So I don't know if that's within range of it, but I can do a quick test. Go over here because, well, I'm pretty sure everybody realized I didn't kill any of the spawners really. Well, that's a Lulu. Let's go over here and I'm not going to spawn anything because, oh, honesty, if nothing spawns over here, I may actually, yeah, that's spawns. Yeah, it's still spawns. Ta-da! Okay, moving forward, but don't move. I'm moving out of that. Hi, buddy. Poop. She pooped. Or crap. Nope. But no, what I'm thinking of maybe refurbishing this in one of the later episodes. In hopes of possibly getting storage area. That would make one heck of a storage container. Have chest room and everything. Be nice. But I'm gonna put this stuff up. Next video, if anybody wants to try, let me know in the comments of what they would like to see me attempt to do. I'll be more than happy to attempt. I mean, I want to entertain y'all, but at the same time, keep in mind, there's a lot of things that I won't be able to do right off the bat. Some things I will be able to. It just depends on the task, because whatever you want to see me do, I'm going to do as much as I can in one video. It may take multiple videos to do some of it, but I don't mind it. As long as if y'all are having fun, you're enjoying yourselves, I don't get too boring for you, because I mean, I know some of this will be boring, because most people likes to take and start a task like Alright, I'm gonna build this up, make it into a nice house. A lot of people would do all those steps off screen. I want y'all to see if, say, a random weird mob comes up on me, because with this pack, it is very possible. You've already seen some polar wolves, um, crocoducks. You haven't seen a lot of these mobs. There is some that is really messed up. Some of them's great. Some of them will scare the crap out of you, or at least they should, because the combinations is like, nope, how about you don't, type scenario. And if I trigger one to take and come aggro on me, even though I may have a decent sword, I may have decent armor, Champions mod is on here. If you don't know what Champions mod is, that's what's giving these creatures different levels. It's pretty much a version of Infernals, which gives them abilities and all types of fun stuff. So, you might actually see those. And there is possessed cows, it looks like. I forgot what they're actually called, but whenever I run into one, or you usually don't find just one, you find them in small herds. But whenever you run into them, you'll see why I say that it's a possessed cow. They're like a purplish color, and Exorcist has nothing on them. I was just waiting for one to start puking pea soup at me. Because that, yeah. Their heads takes and it reminds you of a tire on a car. So yeah, fun times. And they can have the champions affect them. So you may get one that blinds you, sets you on fire, throws you 50 blue million blocks in the air, it seems like. It's, it'll be quite interesting whenever it comes to these. But I'm going to call it here. Hopefully y'all have enjoyed the video. Hopefully the series is pretty good. At least informative, a little fun, maybe comical. But if not, let me know how I can take and make it a little bit better. I'm open to suggestions. I want to make it fun for y'all as much as it is for me, but I'm also going to show how I actually play along with the part. So if you give me a task that you would like to see me do, I may do it in a perspective or in a way that you might not realize could be done, and or you may see it in a unique way that's fun for me, that be like, how did that work, why did that work, or that was pretty neat, you could take and do it better, you may have done it worse. I mean, I'm open to criticism as well, just if you would try to take and be kinda nice with it, because constructive criticism, again, it's like, um, is never a bad thing, because I want to learn how to do a lot more stuff. Even though I've played, like I said earlier, many mods, been playing for many years now, that doesn't mean that I'm really any good. It just means I've been on the game for a bit, here and there. I've seen some of these, I've seen some of the progressions, but by no means have I played every type of mod out there, or worked with the blending of them and the bleed overs that happens, because I'm hoping that in one of the parts I run into the horror creatures. I really hope I do before Halloween. I'm going to try to do maybe a longer video later on this week of the hunt for horror for the part of Halloween. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays, and I want to find Pennywise, or Pinhead, Chucky, or a few of the others. There's quite a few different ones on here. I have killed them before, in other packs that I've worked with, played on, but I want to do it with some of these bleed overs, because they become champions, and they are scary enough. Let's give them more strengths, less weaknesses. But with that being said, thank you all for watching, and um, let me know what you think about the video. If there's anything that you would like to see me do, give suggestions on things to make this funner, easier, harder, let me know. I'll be more than happy to take and try them out. I will read comments, and I will get back with everybody. But take it easy, and I will talk to y'all on the next one.